What's up, all me Woksholes, droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as That Star Wars Girl, and today I'm going to be talking about one of the brand new Star Wars The High Republic characters, because they have such a good track record with introducing new characters into the Star Wars universe. Yeah, so no one ever just go check any of the videos I did on any of the animatics that they released on their powerful Jedi, which are all just Mary Sue's and can see the Force through like leaves, and it's stupid. The more you look into it, the more it's like, oh my god, how do these people get jobs? Well, I'll tell you why. They're diversity hires. It has nothing really to do with knowledge on Star Wars, actually knowing about the thing that you're writing about in the universe that you're writing about. No, they have lore experts like Pablo Hidalgo and this lady, Emily, or I don't even want to attempt to pronounce her last name because I will just butcher it. But I actually did a video about an article that this chick, Emily, wrote before. The link for it is in the description of this video if you missed it. She has to give herself a little, like, autobiography before she writes an article explaining why giving herself the cred that she is a Star Wars lore expert. And then she wrote an article trying to explain how Palpatine survived and his whole contingency plan and the cloning and all of that, and why it makes sense. And she did a shit show job of it, as she just ended up giving summaries of other books, and then when she got to the part about how that could have happened, she just got all of the lore wrong. So Disney Star Wars lore experts, you can't really expect much from them. But so I saw this, up on the Disney Star Wars website, and it's an interview with Justina Ireland. Now, Justina Ireland is a very controversial, writer for the High Republic series. She's had me blocked on Twitter for a while now for calling her out in her bullshit. And so when you read this stuff, because it's a spoiler talk, Justina Ireland shines a light on Out of the Shadows. So she talks a lot about this brand new character. So guys, this is a brand new character. Oh, let me fix that. In the Star Wars universe, I'll just make it big up on the screen. So this is Sylvester Yarrow. So for those that don't know, Sylvester Yarrow, even though this is a book, and I did a video on this as well. Link is in the description of the video. So, Justina Ireland has, she was writing a book about this one character, Vernestra. And Vernestra is, the bestest ever. She was the first, she became the Jedi Knight, youngest ever to become Jedi Knight, bestest ever, totally not a Mary Sue, right? And so they're on a ship, but the book isn't revolving around the Jedi. It's revolving around this, they call her Sly, her nickname is Sly. It revolves around Sly. And basically this entire thing is just kind of outlining Sly and aspects of her personality. Which, guess whose personality Justina Ireland gave her? Oh my gosh, if you guessed her own personality, you guys were right. This is a self-insert character that Justina Ireland put in here for everyone to see. Let me see if I can find the little snidbit I have, and let me read this to you. Oh, here we go. So yes, it is a lazy self-insert. And somebody tried to argue with me. They're like, no, she's a thicker reflection from life. Let me read this to you, and you'll see. So StarWars.com, totally, this is, you would assume it would be Emily saying it, but since she's the one that's writing the article, unless she's just transcribing it, but they don't credit her there. Interesting. Totally. And it was so nice to see him in comparison to Sly, who's on the complete opposite spectrum of Xylan, and her just being like, what? So Justina Ireland laughs. She's like, what is happening here? I just want something to eat, and you bring me these plates of tiny little nothings. Also, that scene is totally based on a time when I went to a gastropub with some friends who were like, we should try these. And it was like one of the most expensive meals I've ever had. And I was still hungry when I left. I was like, there was no food. We paid for food and it never shows up. So, if you guys watch her interviews, you'll notice that she does this, where she just kind of like makes a point and then just kind of laughs it off, like that's her way of letting everyone know that she ended a sentence or a thought. So once you see the way that these people are and the way that they interact and their mannerisms, you get to see their little social cues. But so somebody was making a point. They're like, no, she's just basing the character off of her life experiences, and that's not, putting yourself into the character. That's good writing. And it's like, okay, taking experiences from real life or real life situations. For example, there's a character called Hannibal Lecter. Now, if you guys ever watched Silence of the Lambs, you know that Anthony Hopkins won an Oscar for that movie, and he's not even in that movie for more than 20 minutes. The movie's over an hour long. He's in it for less than 20 minutes, and he won the Oscar for that role. That character, Hannibal Lecter, was based off of real-life serial killers like Ed Gein, right? Like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was based off of Ed Gein as well. And so that's just an example of you take a real life situation and you use that as, inspiration for a character. That's not what she's doing. That's why this is a self-insert character. It is her taking her literal real-life experience, changing almost nothing about it, and then making this character just basically be her in the Star Wars universe. This character, Sly, is a self-insert character. The only difference with Sly is that, guess what? Sly is a lesbian. If you guessed that right, oh my gosh, it's Star Wars. It's diversity checklist. Now, I don't have problems with any character being asexual, LGBTQ+. I don't have a problem with that. But when you try to force that into the story just because you need to use a checklist, well, then you're making people that are gay or are asexual, you're just making them props instead of making them actual characters. And I think that's, extremely insulting to, because, both of my sisters are bisexual. I have more friends that are part of the LGBTQ plus than I have straight friends, right? And what you're doing is you're slapping them in the face. You're telling them, F you, we don't really care about you. We just want you to fill our little checklist. It's fucking insulting. And so when people, get mad at me for calling this shit out, I'm like, no, go fuck yourself. When I was a little kid, I watched the movie Rent. Yeah, I was probably a little too young to watch that movie because I didn't really understand the concept of drugs when I was that young, when I was watching that movie. But I still cry every single time I watch Angel die. That's a fantastic movie. It's about love, life, and loss. Fantastic movie. I'd highly recommend it. And guess what? None of the characters in that movie are used as props. They're actual people with, a lot of fucking baggage and a lot of shit, that's holding them down and shit that they're trying to fight for. It's a fantastic movie. And that's how you do something where you have people of, diverse backgrounds and, different sexualities, and you have them be actual people and actual characters, and you're not just using them as a little ploy on your diversity checklist. And also, they threw this in as well. So this chick's girlfriend, she's from this one tribe that the Empress of the Republic is now. And guess what? Oh my gosh, if you guessed another just like little token thing where it's like, oh my gosh, well, here's this tribe of people, and guess what? They're run by two men who are married. And it's like, oh, okay, again, you guys are just throwing people in there because you don't really care about them. Again, you're just trying to get that checklist. So that's just Star Wars in a nutshell. They hire people that aren't talented to just write books about themselves, and they wonder why, actual Star Wars fans get upset about it. It's like, well, I don't know. Maybe don't tell your fans to go fuck off, which is what they've done. I've interacted with plenty of the High Republic authors. Only a few of them have not told me to not, all of, like, Justina, Kevin Scott, they're just like, nope, F that Star Wars girl, we're just going to block her, Kevin's going to make up lies about me, and it's like, see how that goes. Wow. But so it's like, Star Wars fans are some of the most loyal people you can possibly meet. And just mess with Star Wars lore and you'll see how fucking loyal Star Wars fans are to the lore that George Lucas created, and other very talented people that, took time out of their lives to write the Star Wars novels and, build up the EU. How much care went into that? and then you guys just decide to come in and do this shit show and, you know, try to bank off of people's goodwill. It's like, oh, we got Yoda, so you guys can come in here, and then we're going to try to retcon the prequels, we're going to try to retcon the originals, and then we're going to try to set things up now because Ryan fucking Johnson screwed up hyperspace. So the whole book is that they get ripped out of hyperspace by some gravity weapon, and then shit hits the fan. And so yes, this long story, long rant short, this is the new character. It's a self-insert, and I mean, there's a lot of fucking talented people out there that I'm sure you could find of diverse backgrounds that I think would be very, very happy for the opportunity that these jerks have had. But does Disney care about that? No, they don't. They're just like, eh. You like Star Wars? All right, we won't hire you. Just F you. Anyways, everyone, if you guys want to catch any of my other videos about the High Republic, I actually have a little section on my channel with all of the High Republic videos if you guys want to go through all of this. It's a lot of it now recently has kind of died down and got, you know, swept under the rug because I think they're just trying to slyly release this stuff. Like this character, Sly, ironically, the name coincides, they didn't do a big announcement of it. This I only found because I read this little blog, and I did a live stream on this too. The link for that will be in the description of this video if you guys want to go through and see me read all of this out. I just wanted to kind of make everyone a little bit aware because again, they're being very, very sneaky, and they're just kind of sweeping these characters under the rug, which again, it's like, wow, every single other character got a big announcement, they released the concept art, but this character didn't. I wonder why. It's almost as if, ooh, they know that they're losing money. Interesting, isn't it? Anyways, everyone, let me know what you think about this entire situation down in the comment section below. If you liked this video, go ahead and smash the like button. If you didn't, that's okay too. Thank you so much for watching this far through. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comment section below. And if you guys are not subscribed, take a minute, smash the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. That way you get notifications when I do other videos and live streams. And until next time, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And may the Force be with you because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone. Hey everyone, thank you so much again for watching my channel and content, and if you guys are sick of the YouTube overlords but you still want to enjoy my content, check me out over on Odyssey. Again, same name, That's Star Wars Girl. My channel is mirrored over there so you guys can still get all of my content in one place. And if you guys would like to support the channel further, go ahead and check out my Etsy where I sell prints of my artwork. And last but not least, if you haven't already, please take a minute and subscribe over to my art channel. I live stream there almost every single day. So if you'd like to catch me live and see kind of the stuff I'm working out, go over there and check it out. Thank you.